All right, hello and welcome everyone today to my video and presentation. This is Nathan here. Thanks for taking a look and joining me for this YouTube video about this very nice, great mileage Chevy Silverado. We're going to talk about this truck. We're going to look around the outside. We're going to look on the inside. We're going to look under the hood. And at the end, I will show you underneath the truck. It's all in really good shape overall. It's not perfect. It does have some flaws, but we're going to talk about all of that. This is a 2012. It's four-wheel drive. It's extended cab with 4 doors, as you can see, and LT Z71 trim, 143.5-inch wheelbase. The exterior color I wanted you to see. I'm losing some daylight here, some sunlight, but it's very nice and pretty. Graystone metallic is the outside color name. 118,000 miles on this truck. Really good mileage. It has some flaws you're going to see as I walk around here, but I'm going to walk around and give you the overview, and then we're going to talk about the flaws and the details and everything else. 21 miles to the gallon on the freeway these trucks get. Pretty impressive. This is a 5.3 liter V8, tried and true, very well known for Chevrolet, very widely used on a lot of platforms. These trucks, Tahoes, Suburbans, and the like. Great engine, been around a long time, very proven. 118,000 miles. Think about that, you guys. It's 9,000 miles per year. I mean, I think it's low mileage. I think it's low mileage for a truck. This truck has only had 2 total owners. That's right, 2 total owners, has a clean Carfax, and the most recent owner had it from 2014 until current. So for about 11 years, long time. Yes, there is a dent in that bed. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you that. There's, like I said, a few cosmetic flaws on this truck, but it's a good truck. It's a great truck for the money. Look at the plastic original bed liner in excellent shape here. So this man had this truck for 11 years, from 39,000 miles until current. So he put about 80,000 miles on it. You know, that's great. That's a lot of mileage. That's a long ownership history. About 2/3 of the miles that he put. Has a tow package factory on the back as well. The Z71 package, I'll tell you about that. There's tow package, spare tires right there, and the plug for the trailer wiring. Z71 package on this truck had off-road suspension, enhanced the truck ability to navigate rough terrain. So they say it stands a little bit taller. It looks good. It includes Rancho shocks, all-terrain tires, at least when it was new, and other features like skid plates and a heavy-duty air filter. Additionally, often has the Z71 sticker, which there it is on the back. Just about lost that sunlight, so I'm glad you guys got to see it in the sunlight. The front nose and the hood is excellent shape. The lights are super nice and clear. Hardly very many stone chips along this hood. Really nice. Look how nice and clear those lights are. Front bumper's in great shape. Back bumper has a little bit of damage we're going to talk about here. I want to tell you about the new parts, and then I'm going to show you the damaged stuff in more detail, okay? So it just had brand new front brakes and rotors. That's right, front brakes and rotors right there. You can see brand new. New oil pressure switch, a fresh oil change, and a new battery. The battery was a couple of months ago, but I'd still call that new. So it's got a basically new battery. Rear brakes have about 60% life remaining. And then on the inside, it's also had a few things I'm going to show you, but this driver's side door panel is brand new, which if you know these trucks, you'll know that it's a common weak point for these trucks. So I'm going to show you that as well. Let's see, runs and drives excellent. Everything works like it should on the truck. I'll show you the inside and the panel here when we go in there. It has rust back here, just like a lot of these did, right here at these wheel wells, okay? It's had touch-up paint applied, makes it look a little better, but it is what it is. So there's that on this side. So that's flaw number 1, I guess. Over here, same thing, a little more bubbling. same thing. Touch up has been applied to help make it look better and slow it down a little bit. There's a dent here on the bedside. You know, you can see the dent there. It is what it is. Now, I want to remind you, as you see these flaws, that the price of this truck is reflective of the flaws that you see. So if this truck was perfect, it'd be priced a lot more money. This truck's a very good deal at the price that it's at. It's dented back here from this bumper getting pushed. You can tell the bumper got pushed when it bumped into something, dented here. The step pad from this half of the bumper is missing, as you see. But the chrome still looks good. You know, this piece here, this plastic doesn't fit just perfectly because of the dent there. You can see the tailgate's got a little curl here. So it's not perfect, didn't say it was, but it's nice. Dent up here on this. Let me set down my clipboard. The market for a perfect truck like this is every bit of $13,000, but realistically up to $15,000, $16,000, and this truck is nowhere near that money. So I think that makes it fair. I think that makes it a fair deal. Look how nice and clean this bed liner is. Very nice shape. Jam here, pretty clean. Some scratches, but not too bad. Tailgate obviously opens and closes just fine, even with the damage back here. Okay. So there's that. Let's take a look over the inside, and then I want to show you underneath here at the end. Tires are fair. I mean, they're fair. They got a little age on them. They got some tread, but it'll need tires in however many thousand miles you want to replace them. Inside, really good shape overall. It's very clean. It's nice. Side airbags. Got a tiny little puncture right here on this fabric. A little bit of wear on the armrest, of course, from your elbow, but it's here. It's in good shape. This goes up and down just fine. This lid is broken from the hinge, so it sits here just fine. But if you flip this all the way up for someone to ride right here, this top piece will come off. But this fabric underneath is in real nice shape. Third seatbelt right there. So this is actually a 6-passenger truck. Before we hop in here, another point I want to make. This is the window sticker, and Greystone metallic, you see right there. Silverado LT, 4-wheel drive, 143.5 inch wheelbase. Here's the laundry list of stuff, but there it all is, right? So you can look and read all that, pause, whatever you want to do, but there it is. But there's the mileage, 15 and 21, $36,000 new. This is a lot of money. There's a lot of money now, but now this truck would be this truck would be, I don't even know, 50, I'm sure 50,000 or more. I didn't look, I don't care. I know it's going to be more than that and a lot more than that. Original radio, AM, FM, XM right here. Sounds good, works. Aux input right there, dual climate control. Got a power outlet right here, a USB right here. 4-wheel drive controls. 4-wheel drive works great on this truck. We've got a key in the ignition and 1 remote. It does have another key, so it has 2 keys, 1 remote. 2 keys, 1 remote. Dashboard is in nice shape. These Chevy dashboards in certain years, I know, were known to crack. This is in real nice shape. This doesn't have any cracks. It's in good shape. OnStar here on the rearview mirror. Headliner, I'll get out and show you, but it's nice. There's our exact mileage, 118,547. All the gauges work. The gas tank is nearly full. Everything looks good, works well. Has lots of trip computer information here that you can go through here with the miles per gallon and the distance to empty and all that kind of stuff. Transmission temperature, all that stuff. So 118,000 miles, low miles. steering wheel controls, cruise control, radio controls. Nice leather wrapped steering wheel. It's in real good shape. Just a little bit of leather wear up here at the top from holding on, but overall it's in nice shape. Automatic headlights. Here's the trailer brake controller, which was a standalone option on this truck, and it has it. So factory trailer brake controller. It has WeatherTech mats. This driver's side one's a little curled here on the edge, but it functions and it works. Power seat on this driver's side. The seat is nice and firm and in good shape overall. Visors are good shape. The headliner's in good shape. I'm gonna open this back door. Headliner's nice. It's clean and it's nice. Okay. The back seat's really nice. No issues back here. Very, very clean. The rubber mats back here on the floor as well. What else? Couple big cup holders back here. Seats flip up for both sides, do like this. Easy to put tools and bigger things in. Spare tire tools are there. Nice and clean on the carpeting. This rubber seal here on the driver's side, a little worn right there, but that's what you get getting in and out lots and lots and lots of times. Driver's side door panel, check this out. This is brand new, and when I say brand new, I don't mean that it was used from another truck. This is a brand new panel, and I mean the whole panel is brand new, except for this grab handle. Also, the master window switch is new. The original one was having a little issue with controlling some of the other windows. Everything works now like it should. So, master window switch new, whole door panel new. If you know, you know that usually these are all falling apart right here. They're always a mess. This is really nice. This one was broken here, and I thought this truck was nice enough. It deserved new panel. So there's that. Here's the bottoms of the door. Here's the rocker here. Pretty clean overall. A little bit of touch-up paint right here where some scratches were. Here's the rear door panel. All the other door panels are very nice. It was just the driver one that was worn. I said all the seats really nice in the back. I'm not trying to hurry on this video, but it's a truck and it doesn't require super intimate detail. You guys are seeing exactly what it is and what you're getting. But I'm also trying to work with the daylight I have here. Passenger side, just as clean over here. This flips up, you know, it's a 70-30 split. Really nice. There's the jack. You saw the tools were over there in the bag. There's the jack. Carpet's nice. Mat over here. Backs of the seats are nice. Door panel good here. This seat on the passenger side is manual. This seat's definitely been sat in less than the driver. It's real nice and firm, no wear at all. Very, very nice. Again, side airbags. 2 glove boxes. I like cars that have 2 glove boxes because you can put junk in there and then you can use the regular one for what it's intended for. All the books are here. Original books, original parts label. This WeatherTech mat on the passenger side, of course, is in much better, less wear than the driver's side, but they do their job. They're nice big mats with high edges. They do a nice job protecting the carpet and keeping it clean. This passenger door panel is nice. These usually same, just like the seat, just like the floor. They usually don't get as much wear as the driver's side, so they don't wear out quite as quickly. All right, look, nice, spacious cabin, lots of room, lots of space, and just a nice clean truck with 118,000 miles. The couple things I told you, I showed you all the damages, told you the tires are decent, but it'll need tires soon. The air conditioning could use recharged, does not blow cold. Runs and drives great, everything works except that the air conditioning isn't cold. And the only other flaw, I'm going to show you, you can't really hear it when it's running at idle, but I will be making a separate driving video, so you can watch that as well if you'd like to see me drive the truck. But when you rev it up, I'm gonna stop talking so you can hear it. When it's warm, you can't really notice it very much, but when the engine's cold or under heavier acceleration, it has a little exhaust manifold leak. Very small, but it is there. And if you've watched this video or any of my others, you know that I'll tell you just like it is, because that's how I do it. I'm going to tell you exactly how it is. Anything it is, everything it is, and anything it isn't. So I don't know where it is, but somewhere along that exhaust manifold, there's a little bit of air getting out, and that's what you hear when you hear that, you know. So it's real nice and clean and tidy under here. There's the battery. Yeah, it's from October, so it's just a few months old, but it was new. This is not a reconditioned battery. This is a new battery. Again, new oil pressure switch, new front brakes and rotors. I'm gonna drive it, so you can watch my driving video. You'll see me drive it, talk about that. It's real clean under the hood. It drives great, it runs great, it tracks straight. The brakes are great because they're new. It's good. Again, clean Carfax, 2 owners and 118,000 miles. Great miles. Let me just have you listen here at idle. All right, and I'm going to rev it up again now, but with the hood open. Let's see here. And we'll put the window down. How's that for everybody? How nice that window goes up and down. All right, I said I was going to be concise. Have I covered it all except underneath? We can do that now. Oh, there's the headlights just kicked on, the auto lights. You can hear the auxiliary fans running. What a nice truck for the money. What a nice truck for the money. Like I said, and nobody's gonna tell me differently, because I know if this truck was perfect and didn't have the rust, which they all have the rust, you're never gonna get away from that. If it didn't have the rust and it didn't have a little damage on it and it had brand new tires, yeah, it'd be worth $14,000, $15,000, and that's not what the price of this truck is. Okay, so let's look underneath a little bit. Original label. Exhaust looks good. There's the skid plate. All right. Everybody always likes to see underneath a truck, so that's what I give you. Spare tire. It's getting a little chilly, so a little water out the exhaust. Oh, well, we're standing right here. License plate lights do work, even though the bumper's a little whatever. You can see that the tail lights work. So everything works like it should. Just a little dent. A little bit in the front. All right, everybody, how's that? Big tow hooks. All right, that's about the best I can do for the underneath. I hope you've enjoyed. Please leave your comments, your suggestions, your feedback, anything you'd like to say. But what a nice truck, a 4-wheel drive, extended cab truck for the money. 118,000 miles, great miles, few little flaws, but what a bargain. You know what I say? Mark that one a bargain. That's right. That's a bargain. That is a bargain. That's a nice truck. That truck's ready to go to work. That truck's ready to be driven daily. That's a perfect truck to do either or, work or play. So thank you guys for looking and joining and watching. Leave your comments, leave your subscription, subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Leave your comments, leave your suggestions, ring the bell, subscribe to my channel. Take a look for my driving video of the truck as well. You can see that on my channel. It'll be right next to this one. We'll see you next time. All right, peace, bye-bye.